Hi there, my name is Mark, and maybe like you've been trying to figure out how you can use Microsoft Money any longer when your bank is not giving you the data in Microsoft Money format. Over the last few years, I've seen Discover Bank and Citibank and now Chase Bank has stopped supporting Microsoft Money. So when you try and download any of like your credit card information, you get an error message for Microsoft Money. Well, I found there's a really simple fix to this. Where just using a simple text editor in about 30 seconds, you can just correct the file and it will work. So let's give this a whirl. First, I'm going to go to my Chase account. All right, and I'm going to download my data for one of my credit card accounts. Okay, so that's the credit card number. What I want is a QIF. Remember, you always get it in QIF. And then the display, just say since the last statement. Then I'm going to download this. Then Windows brings up this box and says, what do you want to do with this? Well, let's open it with Microsoft Money. Now it goes back to Microsoft Money. It asks me what account to put it in the credit card. Hit next. And you get this error, which I'm sure you've seen. File you attempted to import appears to be invalid or contains corrupt data. Please download the file again. If this problem continues, contact your financial institution. Well, I've done that to no avail. So, how are we going to fix this? Well, first we have to find the file. If you're using Mozilla Firefox, which is what this is, it's pretty easy. You can just go here. Here's the file that we just downloaded. And you just click on the little folder up here. And it'll take you to that file. So there's the file we want. First we need to do is to change the name of it. So we right click on it and we hit rename. But we don't want to rename the file itself. We want to rename the extension. So I use a cursor and go over, and then I just back up, backspace over QIF, and put in TXT, and then hit enter. Now it says if you change the file extension, the file may become unusable. Are you sure you want to change it? Click yes. Okay, so there's our file. Okay, little text file. So now double click on the text file and it opens it in a text editor. The problem with these files is that Microsoft Money wants a little bit more information than Chase in this case is providing in the file. So let's look at the file format. This is the proper format here, and on the right is the improper format. So the first line is the same. The second line is the same, a C star. Then you have the date. Then you have this NA/A. Then this is the first transaction. This is like P stands for payee, and then the payee is Trader Joe's. Then the total minus 5531 is the same. That's the dollar amount. Then, in the proper format that Microsoft Money wants, you have a little caret and then a C star. In the format that the banks are changing to, they forget the caret. Then, next transaction is the same, and this repeats on and on. Then the other important issue is the caret at the very end. The banks now are not putting that little caret at the bottom, whereas you need that for Microsoft Money. So we can simply edit this file quite easily. First of all, let's go back to our file in the text editor. All right. Now the first transaction needs to have just the C star to be right. Then all the other ones should have caret C star. Okay? Should have the caret and then the C star. So we need to replace them. So what we do is we go edit and we go to replace. So we say find C star and replace it with caret, that's the character above the 6, C, and star. Alright, and then we say replace, and then replace all. Okay, so then we can close this out. Now, one other thing we need to do is manually, is the last entry at the very bottom down here needs to be a caret. So that's the amount above the C. Alright. The other strange oddity is that the first transaction cannot have that caret, so we need to get rid of that caret. Now, all we need to do is to save the file. So let's hit File, and then Save As. And let's save it to, say, the desktop. And in this case, we're going to change the extension to a QIF. And that actually has to be a period QIF. And save it. So let's go find that file on the desktop. Just go to File Manager, the desktop. I'll find it by the last modified file. Here it is. Okay, Quicken Import File. Okay, that's the file we just edited in a text editor and changed it back to a QIF. Now let's double click on it and see what happens. Okay, money opens up. We say credit card. Next, import complete. Now, it wants us to categorize those. That's just automatic balancing. So there's our transactions that we downloaded from Chase. So that's all you need to do if you want to continue to use Microsoft Money. I know I do because I have years and years of information, and Quicken will not import all of this old Microsoft Money data. So that's the way you can convert your files and continue using Microsoft Money. Thanks. Hope this helped you out.